Hey, Jake Walsh of Veteran Mettle. I wanted to go over an idea that I encourage you to employ and develop a way to incorporate this into your life. Always be exploring, like a child filled with wonderment and munchiness, as the Mad Hatter would say. Always be exploring. So be willing to try new foods, go new places, do new things. With things that you're already familiar with, be willing to change it up. Be willing to change your approach, your way of thinking, the very foundation of who you are. Be willing to modify that in an attempt to gain more insight into yourself, more overall knowledge, more wisdom, and definitely more experience. Even if you will, through your experimentation, are only finding things that you don't like, that is more beneficial than just finding things that you like. Things that you like can change. Think back 10 years ago to what you liked, what your favorite music was, what your favorite color was, who your best friend was is probably different today. But finding things that are that you do not like are valuable as well. But be willing to, that's why working out is good. You're experimenting with your perceived physical and mental limitations. Reading is good because you are experimenting and expanding your knowledge, your perspectives. And then again, like tasks that you are familiar with or routines, be willing to modify those just for the sake of modifying it. Be willing to go without, just to see how resilient you are, how unnecessary maybe some of those things are, but you are doing them out of muscle memory or habit. Just be willing to always experiment. Even if you're doing a task repeatedly that you've been doing for the last 10 years, like we said earlier in this video, you're a different person than you were 10 years ago. So you probably can modify that task or even eliminate that task. It's just an idea. Be willing to experiment, adjust your approach, be willing to be wrong, have some self-awareness, be willing to expand yourself physically and mentally in an effort to discover more about yourself and the world and alter your perspective and the way that you see things and handle things.